Fuck!
No, wait!
This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but... Go.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter! We got less than a minute left. No time for screwing around. Get moving!
Damn it! You and I are not done yet, bastard! Where the hell is it?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait! I found it! The dead's right over here! Ugh. What? The floor's slippery!
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the dead!
There it is!
Oh, well, I think I know what happened, so, Oh, I gotta play this back. What door do we go through at the beginning? Hold on. Oops, not auto.
It stopped. It stopped.
No. That's the one. We went through door 4. Which means everybody that wasn't in our group went through door 5.
I don't
What?
think I'll ever get used to doing this.
I can't remember. I don't want to spoil it if I'm right.
What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, you're right. This is...
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here. Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is... Looks like an explosion. Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
I mean, process of elimination says you can.
But the clothes are...
Is that... Snake?
Oh my god. Why did this happen?
No! 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 No!
Stop! Calm down. Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here! Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
Get me out of here! Please! Please just let me out!
June. Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June. It's going to be okay. Connie, I'll be here with you, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here for a little while at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
We better get to it.
Alright. Puzzle time. Let's see what we can work out here. We are in a shower. Letters written in blood. LLR. Whoever's blood it isn't snakes. So you can turn the light on and off. Oops, come on. Turn it back on for now. Can we check this out? Oh, that's where we came in, okay. Pinkish meat. Turn that on, nothing. They all like that? Looks like it. Don't want to think about dead snake. Can't check that out. We can get some toilet paper. Skytail paper. Several settings also the whole paper is fully unwrapped paper you can't tell what the resource was. Interesting. Weird. Okay, we need a stick. In the box there is luminol. Luminol. Forensics guys use it at crime scenes. Sprays blue on blood. Well, this seems like an obvious thing to use it on. And turn on the lights. Left, left, right. Left, right, left. I guess I should, like, commit that to the game. I assume that's what those LNRs are. I'm not 100% positive, but at least we've got a broom and a bucket.
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
All the rabbits died. I don't remember if this was brought up before or not. Take care of the rabbits. I guess I should be reading this. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her, into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm gonna catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were gonna catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her
Then we
cheeks.
decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
The school also kept roasters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a very warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky, and June's, Akane Kureshiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
The murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know.
He'd felt the same way, but it was good to hear her
Although,
say
you know,
it.
if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried.
I wasn't worried because you were there with me.
She blushed, furiously.
No one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the
I was
subject.
the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know.
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Way to blow it.
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something
Really?
important.
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbit so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he'd felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
We don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly, then turned
I
and
should
walked
get
away.
back to it myself. Ah, that's right. The pool of blood.
Junpei turned around and looked at the room, at Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs lay still on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
No matter the cost, I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how he wanted to live. And we got a broom! Look at it real close, you can see it's got these lines cut in that kind of spiral up the shaft. Wrap the toilet paper on the bottom. Symbols line up perfectly. 634 plus. There we get a bucket. It's a bucket. And toilet. Tar. Some really hot water. Organized crime. If you haven't figured it out yet, 7's starting to remember. Got a screwdriver. We can unscrew things with a screwdriver. Do we need to unscrew anything? Nothing in this toilet. Open that shit up. Red key card. Red card reader anywhere? Not yet. Already checked all 3 toilets, nothing unusual. Oh, thank goodness. It's a thermometer. Can you get it off? No, it's screwed to the wall.
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
Because you're fucking dead if it's hotter?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 100...
Oops. Yeah, I was
like
right.
when you hard boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to
Your
being
insides
raw
are fucking
egg.
cooked as shit.
It's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things.
Like
Like
what?
Well, let's see.
Hitler?
Something like getting locked in a sauna, or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Boy, that would suck, wouldn't it, Fi?
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit. All right! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
That is also an important line, but I'm
What
sure
is
it'll
that all?
make more sense later. Thermometer! This is open at the bottom of the gauge. When it gets that hot, something will open. Can we look at this? It's a piece of paper tied to the pipe with a wire. Drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Excuse me? I have a bucket. I'll be fine. Oops. And a bucket. Ooh, hot water. It's heavy. Okay. So it was this one. Oh, I guess I gotta put it in the... How do I... Where is the flush thing that you just used? 185 equals 634 plus 185. Let me grab my notepad here. 634 plus 185 equals 9, 11, carry the 1, 8, 819. What else do we got? Right key card. Should be for this. Red lights on. Oh. Get the red and blue lights turned on first, so we need a blue card. What is this one doing here? LLR. LRR. I'm not missing anything in here, am I? Skinny shelf. I think where the red card was. Nothing here now, but for some reason it's full. Ah. Wait a minute. This is the Mercury card? It's the Lotus card. I can't reach it, it's too deep. And this card floats too, because we all float down here. Can we fucking turn these on now? Oh, we can open a thermometer this way. It opened and 9:57. Well, shit. Gotta do more math now. 16, carry the 1. 7, carry the 1. No, no. Why am I carrying another 1? 1776. So. So if I do this, it works? What does he mean, turn away? Bring so many cause drain overflow. Is that not what I'm trying to do? I'm not entirely sure I understand the concept of making the drain overflow. I want it to overflow from the drain though. Each left, center, and right. I can't use my bucket. So can I... Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. LLR, LRL. L, L, R, L, R, L. Ta-da! We all float down here. Mercury! Now we can do the elevator. Bullshit. Now we can put in the password. It was E and C, enter and clear. Yeah. Can I fucking do it? Thank you, Ron. That one wasn't too tough. Can I open the door? Thank you! I have found... Okay, I promised I wouldn't do that every time, but I'm still gonna...
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look.
Alright, I think I'm gonna, pop a save here. And we'll come back next time for more, 999. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like button. Show your support. Helps a whole lot. And if you want to see more from the channel, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.